जर्मनी में थोड़ा आने का टेक्निकल है, बट वंस यू कम हियर यू सेव अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, यू सेव अ लॉट ऑफ फीस, यू हैव अ गुड लाइफ, अ गुड बैलेंस्ड लाइफ, यू मीट मोर पीपल. सो इंपॉर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन कि अगर आपको यहाँ पे काम करने के लिए आना है सीधा, बिकॉज देयर वर सम पीपल हु वांटेड टू ओनली वर्क ओवर हियर, सम पीपल वांटेड टू ओनली कम फॉर बैचलर, सम पीपल वांटेड टू कम ओनली कम फॉर मास्टर्स. तो उन सबके लिए स्पेशल वेज. I'm going to go into that now. So pay attention. If you have been watching something on the side so far, stop doing that. You can't go to any university and say कि मैंने एक साल इंडिया में कर लिया. There are approved universities and only those universities after doing 1 year of bachelor's there. इसमें 3 शॉर्टकट्स हैं, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो क्या क्या हैं आपके शॉर्टकट्स? बट इस वर्कशॉप का एजेंडा है कि आपको फ्री में यहाँ पढ़ाई मिले और आपको कम से कम पैसे पे करने पड़े. तो देयर आल्सो MBA courses, but it's not, if you plan to live in Germany and study here and then live here, MBA might not be the best route for you. If you want to go to France after this, then maybe you can go and do MBA from. Stay with me because all the information over here. Uh, okay, cool. So, okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Did you, understand this? Are we good? Are we on the same page? Mayur, thank you. Thanks, Kapil. Thanks, Yash. Achal, Parth, are we good? Okay? Okay. इसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है कि कभी कभी क्या होता है कि दिस dart.de does not have everything in it. Sometimes it happens कि sometimes it's a extensive database, but still some courses are not over here. तो उसके लिए मैंने आपके लिए एक स्पेशल चीज़ करी है प्रिपेयर एज अ थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग ऑन दिस वर्कशॉप. आई हैव प्रिपेयर्ड अ लिस्ट ऑफ कीवर्ड्स फॉर यू. कि अगर इंडिया में बोलते हैं बीटेक तो जर्मन में क्या बोलते हैं? मशीन बाओ. इंडिया में बोलते हैं बीटेक कंप्यूटर साइंस, जर्मन में इंफॉर्मेटिक. इंडिया में बोलते हैं आईटी, जर्मन में विस्टास इंफॉर्मेटिक. सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. तो इससे व्हाट यू कैन डू, यू कैन टेक ऑल दीज कीवर्ड्स इन जर्मन and go to UniAssist. If you don't know UniAssist, UniAssist is one platform where you can apply for these universities. So UniAssist का एक लिस्ट होता है जहाँ पे दे हैव अप्रूव्ड यूनिवर्सिटीज कि यहाँ पे ये यूनिवर्सिटीज अच्छी हैं, यहाँ पे ये काम करती हैं. सो इसका भी मैं आपको लिंक दे दूंगा. सो यू click on the link that I will give you and click on list, and it will list all the universities state wise कि बायन में कितनी यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, बर्लिन में कितनी यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं. And all these universities work with UniAssist. So I think around 180 universities हैं जो UniAssist के साथ linked हैं, and you can apply to these universities. You have to apply this to these universities through UniAssist. तो what you can do is say आपने देखा कि अच्छा Vista of Informatic is something I want to do, which is a business and information course. Let's see if I can find this course in Baden-Württemberg, or let's see if I can find this course in Freie Universität, or for example, Hamburg Universität. So you can copy this university's name from here, and you can copy this term from the sheet that I'm gonna send you, and then you'll be able to find much more courses that you can already find right now. So copy the course of the university and then write विश्वास इंफॉर्मेटिक. ये मैं आपको अपने उससे share, if you're on the WhatsApp group, you will already have it. And then you will be able to find much more universities and many more courses online through this platform as well. So if you want to get access to this, join the WhatsApp group and fill up this feedback form. Please please scan the QR code. Come in the WhatsApp group. I will put this sheet over there. I'll put this link over there, and then you'll be able to find many more universities over here. So step one, dart.de. Step two, use this PDF and use UniAssist and find universities by yourself. How should you do it? Fill up this feedback form, scan the QR code, come on the WhatsApp group, and I will share everything with you over there. Okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. बोर हो रहा है? मजे नहीं आ रहे? ऋत्विक, thank you. Tabasum, thank you. Mayur, thank you. Thank you, Harsh. ठीक है. ऑल गुड. सो फार सो गुड. देखो जर्मनी में थोड़ा आने का टेक्निकल है, बट वंस यू कम हियर यू सेव अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, यू सेव अ लॉट ऑफ फीस, यू हैव अ गुड लाइफ, अ गुड balanced life, you meet more people. So stay with me because all the information over here, then from now on I will get into really important information कि अगर आपको यहाँ पे काम करने के लिए आना है सीधा, because there were some people who wanted to only work over here, some people wanted to only come for bachelor's, some people wanted to only come for master's. तो उन सब के लिए special ways, I'm gonna go into that now. So pay attention. If you have been watching something on the side so far, stop doing that. अपना कैमरा और कान खोल लीजिए, because next steps are very important. Okay. Let's move on to the next step. So जर्मनी आने के दो हैं रास्ते मेनली, either for bachelors or for masters. Some people want to come here for bachelors, some people want to come here for masters. Stay with me, it's very important, ठीक है? I'm going to get into important information right now. तो बैचलर्स आने के चार रास्ते हैं. द टिपिकल वे, अगर आप अभी 10th में हैं या 9th में हैं या फिर 12th में हैं, if you're doing a state board like CBSE or any state board, then you have the longest route. It's very important, so pay attention. I see people also gonna join right now. So Digvijay, Kapil, you came at the right time. I'm sharing about how to join, how to come to Germany for a bachelor's. Then I will go to masters, and then I will go to directly job. Okay, stay with me. So you do your 12th, then you give an exam called Test AS. This is a new exam that the German government and the German universities have started. इसमें they check your aptitude and stuff. Then अपना 12th का रिजल्ट लेके अपना टेस्ट एस का सब कुछ लेके do a verification. It's called APS. इसमें क्या होता है कि क्या, like when I came here, I did not have these things. But what happened in the past years कि there were a lot of fake documents that were being sent from India. So Germany ने बोला कि we need a verification process. So you take your 12 results, you take your test AS, you do an APS verification कि all the documents are real and they are validated. Only after this you get a visa to come over here and do your student colleague. Student colleague is a foundation course. If you go to the UK also, वहाँ भी एक foundation course होता है, because Germany requires the foreign people to be at par with German kids. So they have 1 year of 8 months of student colleague. Then you pass an exam called FSP, which is after the student colleague you pass an exam. And if you pass this exam, you get a bachelor's. इसका सोर्स क्या है? I will not say just trust me bro. इसका सोर्स यहाँ पर है, ये आपको ऑफिशियली वेबसाइट पे भी, you can find it on dart.de. Again, all the links will be on the WhatsApp group, so make sure you're on the WhatsApp group. So this is the longest route, बिकॉज इसमें आपको अपना 12th पास करना है, इसमें आपको अपना एक और टेस्ट देना है, अपना अपना APS करवाना है, स्टूडेंट को लेकर करना है, विच इज 8 months लॉन्ग. फिर उसको पास करना है, एंड ओनली देन यू कैन स्टार्ट योर बैचलर्स. लॉन्गेस्ट रूट. इसमें 3 शॉर्टकट्स हैं, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो क्या क्या हैं आपके शॉर्टकट्स? अगर आपने JEE का एडवांस दिया है, इफ यू हैव डन दिस टेस्ट, देन यू कैन स्किप टेस्ट AS एंड यू कैन स्किप स्टूडेंट को लेकर. तो आपके 8 महीने बच जाएंगे. अगर यहाँ पे कोई एस्पिरिंग स्टेम के लोग हैं जिन्होंने JEE एडवांस दिया हुआ है, तो आपका 1 साल से 8 महीने विल बी सेफ, एंड आपको टेस्ट सीरीज भी स्किप स्किप आप कर सकते हैं. पर आपको APS तब भी करना है. क्यों करना है आपको APS? बिकॉज APS इज अ वेरिफिकेशन प्रोसेस. बिकॉज जर्मनी नीड्स टू नो कि आपका जो डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वो ऑथेंटिक है, तो आपको APS तब भी करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. गुड. सो फार सो गुड. JEE, thumbs up, thumbs down. So far so good. Okay, Ritvik, thank you. I think you're the only person who will come here, only person paying attention to me. ठीक है. Step number 2, या फिर शॉर्टकट नंबर 2 इज, अगर आपने IB करा है अभी, इफ यू डोंट नो दिस, IB इज अ इंटरनेशनल डिप्लोमा. IB का जो कोर्स है, आई थिंक इज जिनीवा बेस्ड, और बहुत लोग IB प्रोग्राम करते हैं. सो इफ यू हैव डन दिस कोर्स, देन यू कैन स्किप टेस्ट AS, यू कैन स्किप स्टूडेंट कोलेक, एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो स्किप द APS, बिकॉज IB का जो आपका डिप्लोमा होता है, दैट्स एक्चुअली एन इंटरनेशनल वन. तो इसमें क्योंकि वो इंडियन इंडियन डिप्लोमा नहीं है, यू कैन ऑल्सो स्किप टेस्ट AS एंड APS, एंड यू कैन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई फॉर बैचलर्स. इसमें एक कैच है, आई विल नॉट गो टू मच बिकॉज आई डोंट थिंक कोई यहाँ पे IB कर रहा है. इफ आई एम रॉन्ग देन गिव मी अ थम्स डाउन. बट IB में भी आपको एक स्पेशल कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कोर्सेज अपने खुद को, यू हैव टू टेक 2 languages, one science, and all those things, and only then you qualify for this shortcut. So I will not get into it too much. If you are an IB candidate, you can text me on WhatsApp or we can talk after the workshop. और फाइनल शॉर्टकट, फोर्थ शॉर्टकट, जो बहुत लोगों ने मुझसे पूछा भी है, इसमें यू डू योर 12th, you do your 1 year bachelor's in India, give your test AS, and then you can skip student colleague. and do your APS because you have to get everything verified and then come to Germany for your bachelor's. इसका भी मैं आपको सोर्स सब कुछ आपको मैं सेंड कर दूंगा बिकॉज आई एम डूइंग एवरीथिंग बेस्ड ऑन द एक्चुअल गाइडलाइंस बाय डार्ट डॉट ई सो आई विल शेयर दिस विद यू एज वेल. सो फार सो गुड, समझ में आया सबको शॉर्टकट्स क्या हैं यहाँ पे आने के? थम्स अप, थम्स डाउन. ऋत्विक थैंक यू. मुस्कान, तबसुम, कपिल थैंक्स, दिग्विजय, हर्ष, शीतल, सैयद, ऑल गुड. ओके. अभी इसमें आई वांट टू मेक दिस वेरी क्लियर सो पे अटेंशन टू दिस. इंडिया में आप एक साल पढ़ाई कर सकते हो ट्वेल्थ के बाद एंड देन यू कैन कम हियर. इसमें फ़ायदा क्या होता है कि इसमें आपको पैसे बच जाते हैं बहुत टू अ लार्ज एक्सटेंट बिकॉज इसमें हम बाद में भी बात करेंगे बट स्टूडेंट को ले कैन कॉस्ट एनीवेयर बिटवीन 0 to 12 लाख, 15 लाख के आसपास. ज़ीरो तब जब आप एक स्टेट ऑर्गेनाइज स्टूडेंट को ले करते हैं जो मोस्टली जर्मन में ही होती है, एंड 15 लाख जब आप इंग्लिश में करते हैं एंड यू डोंट नो एनी वर्ड ऑफ जर्मन. तो अगर आप एक साल इंडिया में पढ़ के आ रहे हैं तो आप इसको स्किप कर सकते हैं. आई थिंक दिस इज द इजीएस्ट राउट फॉर यू. बट इसमें भी एक कैच है जो आपको ध्यान से सुनना है अभी कि यू कांट गो टू एनी यूनिवर्सिटी एंड से कि मैंने एक साल इंडिया में कर लिया. देर आर अप्रूव्ड यूनिवर्सिटीज and only those universities after doing 1 year of bachelor's there you can come to Germany. तो अगर आप अभी ट्वेल्थ में हैं एंड यू वांट टू कम टू जर्मनी और आपका फाइनेंशियल थोड़ा मतलब लिमिटेड है, कम है, सो गो टू दिस वेबसाइट कॉल आना बिन. इसका भी लिंक मैं आपको शेयर करूंगा व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे, सो प्लीज बी ऑन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. एंड यहाँ पे यू कैन सर्च व्हाट यूनिवर्सिटीज एक्चुअली क्वालिफाई मी टू कम टू जर्मनी आफ्टर 1 year ऑफ स्टडिंग और ऑल्सो आफ्टर फिनिशिंग माई बैचलर्स ऑफ 4 years. तो से आप इंडिया में रह रहे हैं, आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि सब यहाँ पे इंडिया में रह रहे हैं वरना यू कैन ऑल्सो इंडिया क्यों नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पे बट आई विल फाइंड इट. डिड आई मिस इट? डिड आई मिस इंडिया और इज ऑलरेडी फिल्ड? इट्स ऑलरेडी देयर. तो आप इंडिया में रह रहे हैं, से मेरा भाई चेन्नई में है, ही कॉल्ड मी अप, सो लेट्स यूज दैट एग्जांपल इफ आई फाइंड इट इन टाइम. और ओके, कोयम्बतूर इज ऑल्सो फाइन. नाउ देयर यू गो. सो माय या कजन कॉल मी अप एंड ही आस्क्ड मी भैया मैं क्या करूं. तो इफ ही इज हियर ऑन दिस वर्कशॉप यू कैन सी इट नाउ. सो आप इंडिया में रह रहे हैं एंड आप तमिलनाडु में आपको अपनी पढ़ाई करनी है एंड दैट्स फाइन. यू कैन चूज एनी यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड देन इफ यू लुक फॉर द लिस्ट, say you want to study business, right, or anything you want, so it will filter out all the universities for you जहाँ पे आप पढ़ाई कर सकते हैं. ओके, समथिंग इज वियर्ड बट एनीवे यू गेट माई पॉइंट. आई थिंक जब मैंने फिल्टर खोला था तो वो ऑलरेडी फिल्टर था. लेट मी ओपन दिस अगेन. But anyway, I don't know why it's not. Sometimes it's a bit, it doesn't work. It's down. But what you expect to see is you see कि आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम क्या है और उसका 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 स्टेटस क्या है. तो इफ़ यू स्टडी इन एच प्लस यूनिवर्सिटी, जैसे यहाँ पे ये एच प्लस यूनिवर्सिटी है, it means that you can come to Germany after 1 year of studying or after 4 years of your bachelor's and either do your bachelor's then from Germany after 1 year of bachelor's in India or finish your bachelor's and then do your master's. अगर स्टेटस एच माइनस है इसका मतलब है कि द यूनिवर्सिटी इज नॉट वेरी well recognized. So H plus is the top university in India that will allow you to come to Germany either after 1 year of 1 year of bachelor's or 4 year of bachelor's. H minus is not very good. H plus slash minus is it can work. So if you are trying to choose a university in India, make sure you go through this list. इसका लिंक मैं आपको of course I will share it in the on the WhatsApp group. ठीक है. So far so good. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up. Thank you. उमेर, ऋत्विक, ताबसुम थैंक्स. दिग्विजय, जो 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 मेरे को थम्स अप देगा वो जर्मनी आएगा. दैट्स द रूल. ओके, कूल. अभी इसमें क्या होता है, आई वांट टू आल्सो टॉक अबाउट दिस अ बिट कि here is the cost. This is what no consultancy will tell you because what they do is they normally push the try to, I mean not every consultancy, But most consultancies try to push paid bachelors or a paid masters for you because उनको शायद, I'm not sure about this, don't quote me on this, but they have a tie up with universities and they get some commission from it. But इस वर्कशॉप का एजेंडा है कि आपको फ्री में यहाँ पढ़ाई मिले और आपको कम से कम पैसे पे करने पड़े। तो कितना कॉस्ट होता है? सो जो ऊपर की जो कॉस्ट है, जो एप्लीकेशन वन टाइम कॉस्ट है, वो तो आपको देनी पड़ेंगी बिकॉज दैट इज अ गवर्नमेंट रूल, दैट्स अ जर्मन गवर्नमेंट रिक्वेस्ट। टेस्ट एस फॉर एप्टीट्यूड, एपीएस फॉर डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन, यूनी असिस्ट टू अप्लाई visa to come here. So approximately this comes to around 60,000 rupees, 63,000 rupees. वन टाइम कॉस्ट जो आपका यहाँ पे रहेगा। यूनियस इसका क्या है कि 20,000 इसलिए बिकॉज फर्स्ट फर्स्ट एप्लीकेशन कॉस्ट अराउंड 7,000, उसके बाद एडिशनल एप्लीकेशन इज ऑलवेज 3,000। तो अगर आपने 5 यूनिवर्सिटी में अप्लाई करना है तो यू हैव टू पे 7,000 देन 3,333, तो दैट्स अराउंड 20K। और मैंने इसमें मतलब ऑफ कोर्स एग्जैक्ट फिगर नहीं दिया, मैंने इसको थोड़ा सा इन्फ्लेटेड दिया है आपको ताकि बाद में जाके डोंट गेट शॉक। तो मोटा माटी इतना आपका हो जाना चाहिए, ठीक है। तो 60,000 आपका प्री एडमिशन कॉस्ट रहेगा। एंड उसके बाद डिपेंडिंग ऑन आपको स्टूडेंट को लाइक करना है, फ्री मिलता है नहीं मिलता है, इट कैन कॉस्ट यू 27 lakhs। क्यों? बिकॉज अगर आपका स्टूडेंट को लाइक फ्री है सो इट्स फ्री, यू डोंट हैव टू पे एनी मनी। बट इफ इट्स नॉट फ्री, इफ यू वांट टू डू एंड यू वांट टू कम हियर, देन इट कैन कॉस्ट अप टिल 15 लाख रुपीज। और उसके टॉप पे जो एक कंपलसरी आपको पैसे बैंक पर रखने पड़ेंगे, दैट्स 12 lakh rupees or 11,904 euros, which is the expenditure for 1 year when you live in Germany. That's a requirement from the German government. If you're coming here, आपका बैंक बैलेंस एटलीस्ट उसमें it should have 12 lakh rupees to get a visa. So depending on that, it can cost you anywhere between 13 lakhs minimum, best case scenario, to 30 lakhs अगर आपको स्टूडेंट को ले करना पड़ रहा है। दिस इज द कॉस्ट। Are we on the same page, everybody? सुन के खुशी हुई, दुख हुआ, कुछ लगा? thumbs up, thumbs down, little water break for me. Achal, Tamani, are you still with us? Sheetal, thank you for the heart. Okay, Digvijay, thanks for the thumbs up. ठीक है। सो टू रिकैप अगेन, अगर आप पार्ट 1 लेते हैं जहाँ पे आप अपना 12 करते हैं एंड देन टेस्ट टेस्ट करते हैं, गेट एवरीथिंग वेरीफाइड, स्टूडेंट को ले करते हैं, देन यू कम फॉर अ बैचलर्स, इट कैन कॉस्ट यू 13 lakhs to 30 lakhs डिपेंडिंग ऑन आपको स्टूडेंट को ले फ्री है या नहीं है। इफ यू टेक द पार्ट 2 विच वेर यू कैन स्किप टेस्ट एस बिकॉज यू हैव डन JEE and you can come for bachelor's here, then it's 13 lakhs because you're skipping student colleague. If you do the third path IB, then you can also directly come over here, 13 lakhs उसके लिए भी। अगर आप फोर्थ पाथ लेते हैं जहाँ पे आप 12th करते हैं फिर 1 year बैचलर करते हैं फ्रॉम एन H+ यूनिवर्सिटी एंड देन टेस्ट एस करके अपना APS करते हैं, सो यू कैन स्किप स्टूडेंट कॉलेज एंड देन इट विल कॉस्ट यू ऑल्सो 13 lakhs। अभी इस पे a very important thing which many people miss out on is not only about money, time is money. What happens is कि जर्मनी का जो इनटेक है वो दो होते हैं, समर इनटेक एंड विंटर इनटेक। समर इनटेक की डेडलाइन होती है आपकी अप्रैल तक की इन मोस्ट केसेस, मतलब कभी कभी इट्स ऑल्सो टिल मे एंड, बट इट्स समवेयर बिटवीन अप्रैल एंड मे आपको अपना सब कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिट करने होते हैं। सॉरी, विंटर विंटर इनटेक जो, ओके लेट्स स्टेप बैक। विंटर इनटेक शुरू होता है आपका, जो जो आपका एडमिशन शुरू होता है वो शुरू होता है मई एंड अप्रैल टू मई आपको एडमिशन के लिए अप्लाई करना होता है। और जो आपका एक्चुअली सेमेस्टर शुरू होता है वो अक्टूबर में होता है, क्योंकि विंटर इनटेक ठंड पड़ रही है, अक्टूबर में आपकी ठंड पड़ती है। तो विंटर इनटेक अक्टूबर में शुरू होता है एंड इसका डेडलाइन 31 मई तक होता है। सम यूनिवर्सिटीज ऑल्सो डू इट टिल 15 जून, बट सेफ साइड 31 मई तक आपका डेडलाइन होता है। और समर इनटेक, क्योंकि समर में अप्रैल में समर होता है, आपका इनटेक अप्रैल में होता है, बट आपकी एप्लीकेशन डेडलाइन 31 दिसंबर टू 15 जैन के बीच में होती है। फॉर अ सेफ साइड 31 दिसंबर। तो अगर आपको अभी आना है जर्मनी, अगर आपको अभी अप्लाई करना स्टार्ट करोगे आफ्टर दिस वर्कशॉप, यू गो एंड स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग, देन यू विल कम फॉर विंटर, देन यू विल कम फॉर समर इनटेक नेक्स्ट ईयर। तो आप नेक्स्ट ईयर अप्रैल में अपना पढ़ाई स्टार्ट यहाँ पे कर पाएंगे, और आपको एप्लीकेशन 31 दिसंबर दिस ईयर तक सबमिट करनी पड़ेगी। सम यूनिवर्सिटीज ऑल्सो हैव टिल 15 जैन, बट मोस्ट यूनिवर्सिटी 31 दिसंबर तक आपको अपनी एप्लीकेशन सबमिट करनी पड़ेंगी। इसमें क्या होता है कि अगर आप अपने ट्वेल्थ कर रहे हैं अभी, तो अगर आप अभी ट्वेल्थ से पास आउट हुए हैं, तो आपको अपने रिजल्ट्स, मेरे जितना मुझे याद है, मेरे को पास आउट हुए 10 साल हो गए हैं, सो आपका ट्वेल्थ का रिजल्ट आपको अगस्त तक मिलते हैं, विच मीन्स कि आपकी विंटर इनटेक की एप्लीकेशन इज ऑलरेडी गॉन। यू कांट रियली कम हियर इन द सेम ईयर, यू हैव टू वेट फॉर एटलीस्ट 6 to 7 months टू कम हियर इन अप्रैल। तो यू नीड टू अप्लाई नाउ, यू नीड टू अप्लाई नाउ, अप्लाई टिल 31 December एंड कम अप्रैल नेक्स्ट ईयर। तो अगर आपका प्लान है कि ये मैं ट्वेल्थ कर लेता हूँ यहाँ से, फिर आई शुड ऑल्सो डू 1 year ऑफ माई बैचलर्स फ्रॉम इंडिया बिकॉज यू हैव सम फाइनेंशियली थिंग, देन उसमें आपके 8 से 9 महीने विल बी वेस्टेड, मतलब नॉट वेस्टेड बट यू विल बी इन द लिम्बो, कि आपने ट्वेल्थ कर लिया अपनी, अपने 1 year कर लिया है, फिर आप अपना वेट करते हो ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स का, रिजल्ट्स का, देन यू स्टार्ट अप्लाइंग। तो यू विल ओनली कम नेक्स्ट ईयर ओवर हियर इन द समर सेमेस्टर। So make sure you have this in mind, because normally you don't think about this and you think कि what's the fastest way to, what's the cheapest way to come here, and उस चक्कर में आपका 8 से 9 महीने you are at home not doing much। बट उसका फायदा ये है कि अगर आप सीरियस हो यहाँ पे आने के लिए, if you want to come to Germany and build a life here and work in a fancy company BMW Mercedes, तो आपको जर्मन आनी चाहिए। एंड इफ आई वर इन योर शूज, अगर मैं आपकी आपके जगह होता, तो मैं वो 8 से 9 महीने जर्मन पढ़ता, इंडिया में रह के, अपने घर पे रह के, सुख आराम से, यू नो, स्टडी द जर्मन लैंग्वेज, apply for your intakes, and it's good to go. Okay, so far so good. Are we on the same page? Ritvik, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, Umair. आंचल, उत्सव, उत्सव तो हेल्प कर रहे हैं हमारी। मुस्कान, वी गुड? ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन देन। मास्टर्स, जिन जिनको यहाँ पे मास्टर्स के लिए आना है, आपके पास भी 5 से 6 पाथ्स हैं। मास्टर्स इज स्लाइटली, इट्स अ बिट मोर इजी। तो जैसे मैंने पहले बताया कि अपना बैचलर्स कर लो आप H+ यूनिवर्सिटी से इंडिया में, और फिर बस मास्टर्स में ये है ना कि you can't do your bachelor's in film studies and then do your master's in computer science. It doesn't work over here like that. जो आपका बैचलर्स रहेगा, वही आपको अपना मास्टर्स करना पड़ेगा पार्ट 1 के लिए, ओनली फॉर द फर्स्ट पार्ट, कि आपने बैचलर्स करा एंड देन आपने अपना मास्टर्स करा, कंसेक्यूटिव मास्टर्स बोलते हैं इसको। पार्ट 2 में आपका एक कंडीशनल रहता है कि आपने अपना बैचलर्स कर लिया, बट इंडिया में क्या होता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द बैचलर्स आर 3 years, लाइक इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, बीटेक वगैरह 3 साल का होता है, विच गिव्स यू 180 क्रेडिट्स, एंड जर्मनी में दे एक्सपेक्ट 210। तो समटाइम्स दे गिव यू अ कंडीशनल ऑफर कि आपने 3 साल का बैचलर्स तो कर लिया, आपको यहाँ पे 30 एडिशनल क्रेडिट्स करने पड़ेंगे, एंड देन यू कैन फिनिश योर मास्टर्स ओवर हियर। सो दैट्स द सेकेंड पाथ। नो, दैट्स द थर्ड पाथ। सेकेंड पाथ में क्या होता है कि सिमिलर थिंग, बट अगर आपको मान लो अपना कंप्यूटर साइंस से मैकेनिकल में जाना है और आपके मोस्ट ऑफ द कोर्सेज सेम है बट कुछ कोर्सेज मिसिंग है, सो दे आस्क यू टू डू अ ब्रिज मॉड्यूल, कि आप ये 5-6 मॉड्यूल्स और कर लो, तो उसके बाद आप यहाँ पे मास्टर्स मास्टर्स कर पाएंगे। ओके, फोर्थ वे इज, अगर आपने अपना बैचलर्स इंजीनियरिंग में करा है, आईटी में करा है, टेक में करा है, और आपको यहाँ पे आके अपना करियर स्विच करना है, यू वांट टू गो टू मैनेजमेंट, और यू वांट टू स्विच योर करियर कंप्लीटली, दैट्स कॉल्ड अ नॉन कंसेक्यूटिव मास्टर, कि मैंने अपना इंजीनियरिंग करा है इंडिया से, और मेरे को यहाँ पे आके अपना मास्टर्स इन बिजनेस करना है या फिर एमबीए करना है। सो दैट्स द फोर्थ पार्ट, where you have to switch. इसके लिए you have to give your GMAT sometimes in some university, because you are gonna switch from engineering background to a business management background. फिफ्थ बात है कि आपको मास्टर्स में एडमिशन तो मिल गया, बट मास्टर्स जर्मन में है और आपके पास इतनी क्वालिफिकेशन नहीं है अभी, या फिर आपने अपना बैचलर्स कर लिया बट आपके पास इंग्लिश के स्किल्स नहीं है, मास्टर्स इंग्लिश में है, तो आपको एक कंडीशनल ऑफर मिलता है कि आप अपना लैंग्वेज इंप्रूव कर लो, बी एड इंग्लिश और बी एड जर्मन, डिपेंडिंग ऑन विच यूनिवर्सिटी यू गो टू, एंड दे गिव यू कंडीशनल ऑफर कि आप एक प्रूफ दो कि आप लैंग्वेज बोल सकते हैं, एंड देन यू विल गेट यू अ अनकंडीशनल ऑफर। और सिक्स पार्ट है, विच आई डोंट थिंक मेनी पीपल आर हियर, बट इफ यू आर, stay till the end and we can talk about it, is if you want to do an art masters, architecture, computer design, software, like not computer science, but something to do with human computer interactions. उसके लिए आपको अपना एक पोर्टफोलियो, यूएक्स यूआई, you have to give a portfolio to them कि मैंने इंजीनियरिंग करी है, but I have some experience in यूएक्स यूआई, मेरे को यहाँ पे आना है. Okay, so far so good. Masters के पास clear. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Should I, you know?
Aviril, I want to ask you, language conditional courses are what actually?
Okay, so language conditioning courses is कि for example आपने अपना बैचलर्स करा है, एंड आपको आपका जो मास्टर्स है वो जर्मन में है, और आप जर्मन सीख रहे हैं, आपके पास A1 A2 है, आगे पर आपको एटलीस्ट B2 तक चाहिए, पर एडमिशन के, लाइक एट द टाइम ऑफ द एडमिशन प्रोसेस आपके पास वो B2 का सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं है. सो दे गिव यू अ कंडीशनल ऑफर कि ओके यू कैन कम फॉर द मास्टर्स हियर, बट बिफोर यू स्टार्ट और विद इन 1 month ऑफ योर स्टार्टिंग वी नीड टू हैव दैट B2 सर्टिफिकेशन. बाकी
ओके, तो वहाँ
क्लैरिफिकेशन हम बाद
मास्टर्स
में
भी
भी कर
तब कर
सकते
सकते
हैं.
हैं जब
सॉरी,
हमारे पास
लाइक,
B2 हो.
let's keep it in the end, Shizal, because then I will be too much. But yeah, I appreciate your question. End may I can
Okay.
answer more. Let me finish my
Sure,
slides.
sure, sure, sure.
Okay, cool. So far so good. Thank you for the question, though. It shows कि आप, at least you're paying attention, so I'm happy for that. ओके, जीमैट जीआरई और गेट का एक बात और है कि वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स applied to TU, which is a technical university here, and although GMAT was not required because he had the score for that, उसके पास GMAT का score था, so he was preferred more. उसको जल्दी एडमिशन मिल गया. तो although it's not a requirement everywhere, but you might be able to get a preferred track and a faster admission. Okay. Moving forward, so quick thoughts. UniAssist में 180 यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं, but not all university need you to apply through UniAssist. Sometimes some university can also ask you to apply directly. So make sure कि आप जो मैं यहाँ पे आपको inform कर रहा हूँ, make sure कि वो आपके लिए relevant है. It's not a cookie cutter thing कि it will apply everywhere. So आप खुद भी check कर सकते हैं कि मेरी यूनिवर्सिटी में कैसे अप्लाई करना है, UniAssist के थ्रू फीस देके या फिर डायरेक्टली. डार्ट देखिए, डार्ट इज द मेन सोर्स ऑफ ट्रूथ फॉर एवरीवेयर. नो कंसल्टेंसी, नॉट इवन मी, knows more than Dart. So go to Dart and do your own research if you want to. रूल्स डिफर बाय यूनिवर्सिटी. सो हर एक यूनिवर्सिटी का हर एक प्रोग्राम का रूल डिफरेंट होता है. तो मेक श्योर यू स्टडी दोस रूल्स ऑल्सो. जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, इट्स मोटा माटी फिट्स एवरीवेयर, बट नॉट, इट माइट डिफर. Yeah, one important thing is कि MBA is not a big thing in here. MBA करना, because somebody also asked me to talk about MBA. MBA is an American thing. Germany में MBA offered होते हैं, but German employers don't really care about MBA that much. अगर आपका employer एक American company है जो USA से में based है but Germany में operate करती है, maybe then they might care about it. But Germany में there is a Master of Science in Business. There's like there are also MBA courses, but it's not, if you plan to live in Germany and study here and then live here, MBA might not be the best route for you. If you want to go to France after this, then maybe you can go and do MBA from a good university like in seat. But Germany में MBA is not a big deal. Scholarships, जिसमें हम next आएंगे. Somebody also, I think Muskan, if you're here, yeah, she asked me about scholarships. So scholarships are more available for masters than bachelors, unfortunately, but there are some bachelor scholarship also. We will get to that in a bit. um, ये जो फिगर है 11 लाख 12 लाख की और 11,904 euros, that is fixed. That is something you need to have at least in your bank account, unless you get some special scholarship which is very rare to come by. But इतना कैश आपके पास होना चाहिए to apply for the visa. Student jobs are capped at 140 days, which is 20 hour a week. पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटी ट्यूशन फ्री रहती है, सो प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज चार्ज करती हैं. सो आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स ऑन forums online where consultancy told them that you have very bad marks and you will not get admission in public university. Go to a you know private one जिसकी फीस अराउंड 6 से 7 लाख होती है पर सेमेस्टर. डोंट बी फूल्ड बाय दैट. ऐसे नहीं है. इफ यू आर गोइंग टू अ पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटी, Only 7% people in Germany are going to a private university. So don't be a, come to this workshop, pay attention, and you will be safe by that. um इसमें मेरे को एक बात और बोलनी थी, कि जैसे मैंने मेंशन किया कि आई अंडरस्टैंड कि सम पीपल के पास फाइनेंशियल थोड़ा सा नहीं रह पाता, एंड इवन इफ दे हैव 11,000 euros इन द बैंक अकाउंट फॉर द फर्स्ट ईयर, दे नीड टू वर्क टू गेट दिस मनी बैक. आपका आइडियल केस क्या होना चाहिए कि इमेजिन यू वांट टू डू एन ऑटोमोटिव बैचलर्स और मास्टर्स, आपको यू वांट टू वर्क विद कार्स, राइट? It makes no sense for you to come to Berlin and do a master's or a bachelor's in automotive. Why? Because जो इंडस्ट्रीज हैं ऑटोमोटिव की, वो मोस्टली बायन में है, मोस्टली साउथ ऑफ जर्मनी में है, बवेरिया में है. तो आपका आइडियल केस क्या रहना चाहिए? जैसे आई थिंक इवन Mansish did, he works in sales for automotive parts. He came to Schweinfurt. He was studying his bachelor's, and he was a work student, earning minimum wage, but still earning some money, working for a car company, working for a car manufacture, a car parts manufacturing company. तो उसमें आपकी पढ़ाई भी हो रही है और आपको एक एक्सपीरियंस भी मिल रहा है. So once you graduate, you will be able to get jobs easier, and इसलिए it's important to choose your masters or choose your bachelors in the city very, very carefully. Doing a master's bachelor's in automotive in Berlin won't really help because यहाँ पे इतने employers ही नहीं है उसके लिए. तो आप जो काम करेंगे while you are studying will be in a bakery or a restaurant or maybe as a, I don't know, customer care job जो आपके masters या bachelor's से match नहीं करेगा, and then it doesn't make any sense. So इसके बारे में मैं end में मैं और बात करूंगा, but wanted to put it out there. Scholarships. I hope this makes you more awake and pay more attention कि स्कॉलरशिप कितनी कितनी होती हैं. तो मैंने इसको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दिया है ऑन योर स्क्रीन. वन इज अ स्टाइपेंड फॉर योर डेली वेज. Ritvik, if you don't mind, if you can hold the question till the end, it'll be great, but thanks. तो एक होता है आपका स्टाइपेंड स्कॉलरशिप कि आपकी डेली वेजेस का आपका काम धाम चल रहा है. तो दैट्स Deutschland Stipendium, which is around 300 euros a month. And many foreign offices of university. So every university has a foreign office made to help their foreign students. They have micro grants कि महीने के 100 euro, महीने के 150 euros, depending on which university you go to. तो अगर आप बैचलर्स के लिए आ रहे हैं, these two are the only options for you. Uh, if you're coming for masters or PhD, then DART awards a lot more, scholarships for you to live over here. So these can vary anywhere from 1.5 lakh per month to 2 lakhs per month. So 1,400 euros to 2,000 euros. And then there are a lot of political scholarships. So Germany का जो political spectrum है, it's into Green Party, Left Party, Liberal Party. So all of these parties, they also offer some sort of a help for you. But basically, you need to know German quite well, and you need to be pretty active in the political scene of the country. So you can apply for these. Links I will share on the WhatsApp group. So please, join the WhatsApp group ताकि आप डायरेक्टली वहाँ के लिए अप्लाई कर सकें. ट्यूशन के लिए क्या होता है, ट्यूशन स्कॉलरशिप्स के लिए? सो आई डिड से कि पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज फ्री हैं, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली one of the top universities in Germany for STEM field, TUM, Technical University Munich, इन्होंने लास्ट ईयर से फी इंट्रोड्यूस करी है फॉर फॉरेन स्टूडेंट्स. तो इसमें द फी इज अराउंड 6,000 to 3,000 यूरो. तो 3 से 6 लाख इन्होंने, ऑल दो दे आर पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटी एंड दे वन ऑफ द टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज इन जर्मनी, इन्होंने अभी फी स्टार्ट कर दी है बिकॉज आई थिंक दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल कमिंग इन नाउ. So what happens is कि even though they have fees now, you can always request to them that you have limited funds, and they can waive the fee for you. So only TUM and Baden-Württemberg में जो अपनी सारी universities हैं, they have started to charge fees for you even though they are public university. But as a student, you can always approach to them and request them to remove this fee for you. उसके अलावा there are university specific tuition fee scholarships. So if you want to go to a private university, if you can afford to go to a private university and you want to have some scholarships, then every university which is private will have some programs for you. You can search on the page of the university. There are some income sharing contracts which is pretty interesting. So there is a brand capital fund जहाँ पे the idea is कि you don't pay any fee right now, but once you get a job, you have to pay like 5% of your income to the university. So अगर आपका university was for if the cost was around 40 lakhs, once you pass out, once you get a job, तो आपको हर महीने 5 से 10% अपना सैलरी से उनको पे करना होगा. And in the end you end up paying at least 60 lakhs back to them. So like उनको 20 लाख आप ज़्यादा देना पड़ता है, but it's over a span of 10 to 15 years, right? Okay, so far so good. Did you understand? Scholarships? Are you happy now? Okay. Oof, water break for me. Hmm. Very important slide for you. All the very ambitious people. I mean, I hope everybody gets to get a good life in Germany and come here for free if possible. So there is a scholarship Pro Max. ये मैंने इसको नाम दिया है. It's an Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters. यहाँ पे आप आएंगे. If you get selected, it's very competitive. People from all over the world apply for it, and only 100 people get admission. But good news is that Indians make up for the most majority for this. So the idea is that you apply for the scholarship. Link I will share on the WhatsApp group, so please join it. And you get to study in Europe for your master's. You study for 2 years, and you study not only in Germany, but you study in at least two European countries, maximum three. So you can study one semester in Germany, one semester in Spain, one semester in France, completely free of cost. You also get a stipend. You also get like खान पान का आपका सब कुछ मिल जाता है around 1400 euros a month, which is good amount of money as a student. The only drawback is कि आपका जो field of studying है it's very niche. तो अगर आपको मतलब मास्टर्स इन मैकेनिकल करना है वो नहीं होगा. इट विल बी अ interdisciplinary niche sort of a masters कि you're doing something in like phonetics or something very niche, and it's very competitive, so only 100 to 150 people get selected. But if this is something that you want to apply to, now is the time. मैं आपको link share कर दूंगा, and it will start next year in April, so do apply right now if this is something you want to do. So far so good. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Are we still there, alive? Okay, thank you Ritvik, thank you Digvijay, Harsh, Adil, thank you Mayur. Okay. डज इट मैटर? क्या फर्क पड़ता है यार यूनिवर्सिटी का? हम कहीं भी जाएं, हम कहीं भी पढ़ें, डज इट रियली मैटर? वेल, रियलिटी इज कि जॉब एक्सपीरियंस मैटर्स मोर देन यूनिवर्सिटी. जर्मनी में इट्स नॉट अ हायरार्की कि मैंने अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी यहाँ से करी है तो मैं आई एम मोर देन यू और समथिंग. जर्मनी डज नॉट वर्क लाइक दैट. जॉब एक्सपीरियंस मैटर्स मोस्ट. अगर आपके पास अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है, अगर आपके पास हार्ड स्किल्स हैं, टेक्निकल स्किल्स हैं, जर्मन स्किल्स हैं, जॉब एक्सपीरियंस है, तो somebody from TUM also you can. मेरे एक्सपीरियंस में इनफैक्ट when I finished my bachelor's, I was in a team and I was responsible for hiring people who were coming from great master programs. And I only had a bachelor's, but I had some experience. I had good language skills. I had some good hard skills. So उसकी वजह से I got that job, and then I was responsible for hiring master students, being a bachelor student. तो आइडियल केस जैसे मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया कि अगर आपको ऑटोमोटिव में जाना है तो म्यूनिक और स्टुटगार्ट और साउथ ऑफ जर्मनी इज गुड, बिकॉज देन यू गेट टू स्टडी इन गुड, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आप TUM से ऑटोमोटिव पढ़ रहे हैं, एंड आप यू वर्किंग एज अ पार्ट टाइम स्टूडेंट फॉर BMW or for, I don't know, Mercedes Benz or any of these automotive companies. If you're more of a finance person or a business person, so Frankfurt is slightly a better job, a better place, because Frankfurt is more of an economical hub of Germany. If you want to go into logistics, supply chain, go to Hamburg. Hamburg, there's a port, so of course, ships come there. You get more experience in all those things. Mechanical के लिए you go to Aachen. Media, you go to Cologne. Tech startups, Berlin is a place. अगर आप एक software engineer हैं, if you want to go into coding and stuff, you can come to Berlin. It's a good place to be. In most cases university does not matter, but it is true कि for example TUM, I think it's ranked number 26 worldwide. Humboldt, जहाँ पे मैं जा रहा हूँ अपने मास्टर्स के लिए, इट्स रैंक 86th लास्ट आई चेक्ड वर्ल्ड वाइड. Some cases, if you're applying for a job and two people are applying for the same job, everything is similar. मैंने अपना मास्टर्स किया है TUM से या फिर Humboldt से, उसने अपना मास्टर्स कराया किसी और लेस नोन यूनिवर्सिटी से. इन दोज केसेस मे बी आई गेट एन एज एंड मे बी दे टेक मी, बट मोस्टली इतना मैटर नहीं करता. व्हाट मैटर्स है आप कहाँ से पढ़ रहे हैं और आपके पास क्या एक्सपीरियंस है while you were studying in that place. Ideal situation, you're a work student. That's not a spelling mistake. It's how you spell it in German. Work student while you are studying over here. Okay. So let's talk about study abroad consultancies. I think they can be helpful for you if you don't have the time and if you can afford them. So they charge anywhere between 1 to 3 lakh. If they know what they're doing, they will help you get a good university, do your SOPs and all those things. बट जो मुझे लगता है कि मिसिंग होता है, जो मैंने खुद अपना देखा है, कि दे डोंट लुक इन टू वॉट इज गुड फॉर यू. दे डोंट असेस योर स्किल सेट्स, दे डोंट असेस कि आप कहाँ से पढ़ें, एंड दे डोंट असेस कि कौन कौन सी कोर्सेज एक्चुअली ऑफर हो रहे हैं. I don't think any consultancy will tell you to do something in Vishaf Informatik, which is business and computer science, combined course, which is very in these days because of the rise of AI and all those things. If you are into tech, so you need to understand how the businesses works and how science works and how tech works. So this is a very niche course, which many universities they offer over here, but many consultancies don't really help you with that. बाकी वीज़ा, APS एंड यूनिवर्सिटीज आप खुद कर सकते हैं. आई मीन आई रियली फील दैट इफ यू कांट अप्लाई फॉर योर ओन वीज़ा, इफ यू आर बिजी, आई अंडरस्टैंड. इफ यू आर वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल, इफ यू आर डूइंग योर 12 बोर्ड्स, आपको वहाँ फोकस करना है, अंडरस्टैंडेबल. बट इफ यू आर फ्री एट होम एंड यू कांट डू योर सेल्फ रिसर्च एंड अप्लाई फॉर वीज़ा, देन आई डोंट थिंक यू शुड कम हियर, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो यूनिवर्सिटीज़ भी होती हैं, इट्स सेल्फ पेस्ड. नोबडी विल स्पून फीड यू, नोबडी विल गिव यू थिंग्स ऑन अ प्लेट. या आपको खुद काम करना पड़ता है. So visa filling, APS and all those things, you can do it for yourself. Paying for a consultancy, if you have to, absolutely have to, then do it. वरना आप खुद कर सकते हैं. And consultancies don't really tell you कि universities का क्या क्या कहाँ जाए. Do we go to a Fachhochschule? Do we go to a TU? Do we go to a top university? Please help me understand where should I go based on my interest and based on my skill sets. So yeah, and the real risk is कि it has happened with my batchmates. They come here for 1 year, they realize what they're doing is not aligned with what they want to do. उनको समझ नहीं आ रहा वो क्या कर रहे हैं, उनको पसंद नहीं आ रहा वो क्या कर रहे हैं, वो यहाँ पे क्यों आए हैं, and they have to go back to India after 1 year of spending money and all those things because they never looked into the ideal course for them. So my goal is to help you come to Germany in the cheapest way that you can. Is to help you find the right course, help you pick the right path. Should you come after 12? Should you come after 12 plus 1? Should you come for masters or not? That's why I want to offer you a customized help. जहाँ पे I will help you map your strengths, find exactly what courses are good for you, and look into that ideal course for you and help you come to Germany for as less money as possible. Normally I charge 51,000 rupees for this, but मेरा birthday month शुरू हो रहा है कल से. That's why I will give you a heavy discount of 21,000. And if you pay within 2 days, 48 hours, then you will have the course for 14,999. Okay, we will jump into Q&A. We will jump into Manseej answering your questions. So stay tuned till the very end. And what is the current job market like? What is the ground reality like? So this is a chart which is from the official unemployment or employment agency over here. Key most requirements we have right now is of healthcare professionals. So I think I had Yash one who reached out to me. He is a doctor and he wants to come over here. तो यहाँ पे वी नीड हेल्थ केयर प्रोफेशनल्स मोर, वी नीड IT प्रोफेशनल एज वेल, बट हेल्थ केयर काफ़ी ज़्यादा देयर इज अ नेशनल वर्ल्ड वाइड नो German wide nation wide shortage for you know dental assistants, nurses, mechanical engineers, IT people. And to be honest with you, sitting in Germany right now, abhi job market is a bit tough. If you don't know German, if you don't know at least B2, or in most cases C1, of the German language, तो मुश्किल है. I will not lie to you. I will not sell you क्या बोलते हैं उसको ख्याली पुलाव कि आ जाओ सब बढ़िया है, यहाँ पे नहीं है अभी. In this current situation, मेरा पर्सनल ओपिनियन है कि एजुकेशन पे फोकस करो, because of a lot of turbulence happening in the US, because of what is happening, because of the new rules and tariffs and stuff. The job market is a bit down. It's the best time for you to study over here, because I personally believe कि 2 साल के बाद when the US का इलेक्शन होंगे फिर से and things will change a bit, everything will boom much faster for Europe because of the hard laws in the US. Most of the companies are shifting to the EU to open their things, and Germany and France are the go-to places where all these tech companies for AI are coming up and opening things and starting to, because the labor is cheaper as compared to the US. So I think अभी job openings बढ़ रही हैं, खुल रही हैं. There is 1.7 million job vacancies, but you need to know the language. इंग्लिश में 5 साल पहले जॉब मिलना काफ़ी आसान था जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था अपना अपना सब कुछ यहाँ पे. इट वॉज ईजियर टू गेट इन टू द जॉब मार्केट बैक देन. बट अभी you at least need B2 to C1. You need to have some soft skills. You need to know how to talk to the employers, how to talk to your HR and all these people. And at least B2 German do you need. If you have B2 German, if you have hard skills, or if you had good trainings, if you've studied, done your bachelor's or master's along with some work experience, you will get a job for sure. Matlab, for sure, for sure. And there's also another if you are somebody who wants to come here as a professional, there's a special help for you. It's called Hand in Hand for international talents. इसके लिंक मैं आपको I will share on the WhatsApp group. The German government helps you to come over here. They give you the right help. They help you understand where you can go. You can go through this link. This is mostly for semi professional work, so not for typical corporate jobs. But this is for if you want to be uh, semi-professional in some fields, you can come here and things are very good for you as well. इसका लिंक मैं आपको शेयर करूंगा, so be on the WhatsApp group. And good news for Indians is कि हमारा जो वीज़ा कैप था वो 20,000 था कि they will not letting more than 20,000 Indians in the country. They are now increasing it to 90,000, because Indians make up for the biggest demographic who are giving money back in the economy. So they really like us. Uh, so that's a very good news for us. Okay, so I think we're at the end. I will request Manseej if you can answer some of the questions and give some background on what you are and who you are and what you do. And in the meantime, he's getting, prepared for it. I will take questions for now. So let's start with Sheetal. If you are still with us.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, tell me what exactly do you wanted to know?
So basically, I wanted to know about the course thing, about the language course. And second question is, what are the options for PhD because I'm done with my master's
Okay.
a long back, in fact.
Yeah, I mean, PhD is good. They really care about, academics. So PhD from a public university is good. They also give you a lot of stipend.
Mm.
Uh, Languages का आपको it will depend कि either you do a PhD in English, or and you study while you do it here, you also improve your skills over here for the language. Uh, yeah, so there is a very good scope. अभी exactly क्या है उसके लिए, we need to have a special session, and if you're interested we can book a call and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, scope is good.
Okay. So for language, I was asking, still coming for the language course over there, I still need at least B1 from here, correct?
So they have special visa for only learning the languages. कि अगर आपको जर्मन बिल्कुल नहीं आती, नहीं want to study only German, they have a special visa for that. But
Oh, okay.
you will only come here for 6 months to 1 year, study the language, and then you would have to go back. So they have this sort of a thing as well.
Okay. And if I don't take a language and I only take the PhD, still I need to learn German over there again, right?
I mean, you can find a very niche. So क्या होता है कि PhD में the professor has to approve you, and like for reputed university का professor has to work with you and say, okay, I want to take this particular person under me and help her do my PhD. So if you find a professor who is okay with you only knowing English, which is very niche, possible but very niche, आप कर सकते हैं, but you have to understand कि आपका end goal क्या है, because end में if you want to teach others, then you will only have very specific jobs, and if you want to work after your PhD, only knowing English might not help you, so you will be
Okay.
limited when it comes to work.
Okay. So for language also, if I want to apply for 6 months or a year, I need to start applying right now only.
Language is a bit more, they don't have they don't have typical summer intake, winter intake. It's a bit more flexible. I think year ke start mein they have the first cohort, and it keeps on going every 2 months or 3 months.
Like
Yeah.
typically दूसरे studies की तरह ऐसा कोई particular month नहीं है. You can start whenever you want,
जी
right?
जी हाँ, yeah, yeah,
Okay. That's it.
exactly.
Nothing.
All right.
Thank you.
Of course. Ritvik, yes. अगर आप अपना को अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं, if you can't unmute yourself, then I will ask Utsav to unmute you, or wait, can I unmute you? Ritvik, do you want to, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask, are data and data analyst and AI or software engineers in demand there?
Why don't I ask Mansij to answer that? I think you will get bored of only my voice. Mansij, can
Yes,
you
I'm
answer
there.
that?
Yeah, thank you for your question, Ritvik. And for sure, data analysis for any kind of data analyst jobs are very much in demand, mainly because of a lot of IT companies being here. And even if you don't think about the IT companies, जो normal companies भी होती है, जैसे कि BMW, उनको भी उनका machine learning, उनको भी अपना autonomous driving को लिए they need to have this data. So data analyst के लिए हर बार डिमांड होती है. मेरा खुद का एक दोस्त है and he is a scientist. He is a data scientist and he is working here since many years.
Okay. Before we move on, Mansi, do you want to give some background of who you are, and if you don't mind sharing a bit more about
Yes,
yourself?
of course. I'm gonna also turn on my video. Oh, now you can see me as well. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining this masterclass today. I'm Mansaj. Avril and I we studied together in Schweinfurt. And also, like I saw one thing today which I found very interesting is we got the consultancy, the first way of bachelor. That's the path I took, the longest path. And after I came here 2 years later, I did realize that I had the second path open as well. I did clear JEE Advanced, and I also got admitted into an IIT, but no consultancy told me that I could also come to Germany with my JEE Advanced because they had a tie-up with the university where I did my student college, and they wanted to make money off of it. But that's the kind of thing I realized late, but you already know. Yeah, so मैंने भी ग्रेजुएशन किया था अविरल का जो यूनिवर्सिटी था वहीं से. I worked in this company called Schaeffler during my degree, and I was working in sales there, also an automotive supplier. And then I moved to the south of Germany where a lot of manufacturing industries are. And मैंने chat में देखा कि उसने पूछा था electronics industry, and I have worked in electronics industry my whole life. So yes, of course, there is a huge electronics industry, mainly south में है, बाden-württemberg और बायन में, बिकॉज बहुत सारा जो ऑटोमोटिव ओईएम का सप्लाई चेन है उसमें जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स की जरूरत होती है उसके मैन्युफैक्चरर्स एंड उसके भी रिलेटेड जो ओईएम्स होती है, they're also in that area. Yeah, working in sales for almost 5 years, currently working as a sales manager for all of European region for EMEA. And my key skill set that differentiated me from the rest is something that Avil and I did. We did a degree called industrial engineering. So we studied half engineering and half business, and that has been very helpful for me in my career.
Yeah, thank you, Mansish. One of the interesting things that you mentioned is the JEE Advanced. I also had a shortcut. I did the IB course, and nobody told me that I can just come for bachelor's over
Yes.
here. So I had to spend like one waste, not waste. I mean, I got to meet you, so that's good. I had to like spend some time doing student college, which was not really required. So it's important that you meet with somebody, if not me, meet with somebody who knows what they're telling about. And I think this investment in your clarity can help you with that. A very small fee to really understand how to come here in the cheapest way possible. Okay, so we have Harsh for the next question. Harsh, if you can unmute yourself and ask your
Yeah,
question.
hi.
Hey.
Yeah. My question is, what about electronics market there? There is many job roles for electronics.
Yeah, I think Mansi just
Yes.
answered that. Yeah, so Mansi, I'll let you continue.
Well, there are a lot of electronics companies. Even if you don't have the traditional, you don't have a lot of PCB manufacturing, let's say. You're not going to manufacture PCBs here in Germany, but you're going to develop and also work on a lot of electrical systems that go into various mechanical components. Like, for example, one of the things that I worked on during my career was to design the camera that gathers the details from a Mercedes car. So if you're driving the car on the road, you have this camera that gathers the details to train the autonomous driving capability or the robot or the AI model that goes behind it. And a lot of OEMs, they want to develop this locally in Germany. So yes, electronics and data analytics, they both go head in head, depending sometimes on the OEM, but you also have some of the big companies, worldwide leaders in electronics based in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, as we said, there are a lot of jobs. Knowing the language helps you. Knowing how to come here helps you. Okay, next we have Omer for the question.
Hi, sir. So my question is, like, do we have to secure a good rank in JEE Advance or we have to just qualify for it? Because I'm going to appear for it in the coming month.
So from what I know, you don't need the best rank, because the idea is with JEE Advanced you can skip the test AS. So I mean, try your best, but you don't need the best of the rank as long as you have, you know, prepared for it and you have a decent rank. You can skip the test AS and you can skip but the only issue would be, and you have to keep in mind कि आपको जो bachelor's होगा, it will be limited to STEM fields, because JEE is a proof key that you're a smart person when it comes to the STEM fields. So you can't, in most cases, you can't take a JEE advance and get an admission in films, for example. You have to take something in mechatronics, mechanical, and all these fields. Am I right, Mansij? What do you know about this?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah. Yeah, so if you because you have like the main two fields that we have in India. You have the medical field, you have the commercial field, you have the technical field. It has something similar here. And JE mostly for technical, mathematics, physics, chemistry, and you will get admitted to a program focusing on those fields.
Yeah. Cool. I hope that was helpful for you, Umair. Good luck with the exam. And next we have Yash. If you want to unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah, so actually, I live in Hamburg and I did apply for like business management courses, but I couldn't get in because my like CGPA was low. So I'm thinking, what do I do about it? Because I don't want to go to like a private school or something like that. And I'm like kind of stuck in that way. So like, should I just work on my skills, like SQL and all this Power BI and all that stuff, or should I just go for like a master's, or like how do I go about it? So
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that is rare, your uh, GPA will affect your admission over here. See, learning SQL might not help you because what the German universities require is they need like a proper document which can vouch for your competence. So, for example, when I was also applying for my master's in Hamburg, they said that in case I don't have the correct, credit points, I can do some sort of like a, official, like just to prove them that I have those skills. So if you are learning SQL and you're doing a boot camp, for example, those things can help you. But just increasing your skill set, but not having a piece of paper to vouch for that for admission. So that's a bit tricky.
Yeah,
Um,
so what happened was that they sent me like one of the public schools applied last year. So
mhm.
like for this semester, they said because the competition for the English taught master is like, it's like really high. So obviously, so they send me an email, saying like you can apply for German taught for like if you have B2 and C1, which I
Mhm.
am learning right now, but it's like even if I do learn, I don't know how tough is it going to be, and is it like so I'm in that boat right now.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. So when I applied for my master's, I looked up at least 80 universities, applied to seven of them and got into two of them. So that's also, you have to see where you're applying. Um,
Mm,
German taught universities, I know that studying in German is tough. First 3 months you don't understand things, but after 3 months you have a click and you start understanding things. So one route could be that you continue learning German, at least get to B2,
mm,
and then also what happens is that also what I believe in is we don't need German to talk to our parents, as I said at the start. We need working German.
yeah.
So focus on vocabulary which is linked to your business stuff.
Mm,
Focus on that,
yeah.
and
All
that
right.
might help you deep dive into it. And you can take, if you are not employed right now, which I think that's the case, that you can get state funded German courses. So they will pay for that, and
Yeah, but
you
they're really slow. Like I'm trying to do like really intensive classes. They have like twice a week those
yeah.
I think Walkthrough or something like that.
What you
So
can also do is
that's
you
why
can,
I'm
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so though yeah, I tried that. I'm eligible for that, but they're really slow. So I'm just doing like online really intensive classes and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
again, they would need that proof and stuff, right? I think, yeah, what you can also do is you can combine your Wissenschafts, like your business knowledge, and do like a combined course. So like something like Wissenschaft Informatik or Wissenschaft Ingenieurwesen, because that will not only increase your job chances, because business is a very non-technical heavy, course.
Yeah.
And it might also help because what happens is not many people apply for these sort of masters. Most people apply
Mm,
only for business masters, and
yeah.
you don't have many seats. But if you apply for a combined masters, which, and then you can choose your modules. Like if you have 210
Okay.
points, you can do most courses of business.
So
Few
so my degree is from like a UK degree. So it's like an accounting and finance degree.
Yeah, yeah,
So I don't know, okay, if I should go on business analyst or like finance. So I'm a little, like over there because I'm not able to grasp like which is a better direction for me.
yeah.
And my GPA also sort of like pushes me because the English taught masters have really high,
Yeah.
competition. Yeah.
What I would recommend, Yash, is if it suits you, we can book this call and avail our services, so we can sit with you and give you like a
Yeah.
proper tailored path for you. But I
Yeah.
would not be too demotivated. It's going to be fine. I'm sure if you
Yeah.
apply for the summer intake or the next winter intake, you will get something for sure. But yeah, let's
Right.
continue with the Q&A, and thank you for your questions, Yash. Good luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Just one more thing that I would
Yeah.
add to Yash's question. Uh, if you're looking for German courses that you want to do, you can also go to the VHS or the community college. They have one in every city, and they are also affordable courses. I think what I've heard cost 250 euros per level that you can also apply. It's not very expensive. And for your career, I think Avira is going to give you good advice. But if you have a bachelor's degree in finance, I would suggest you to go more towards SAP Finance and Controlling,
Yeah.
PICO modules.
SAP. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. There's also
Thanks.
one person because if you're going for business management, they have 30 places available each
Mm,
intake in each university. And everyone, in this case, even German students are going to apply in the English speaking course because business management masters, we really don't want to do that in German. So you have very increased competition. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for those who don't know, SAP is a software. It's a big enterprise tech software which helps manage many things in a business, and they have specialized courses. Even we had a module
Yeah.
of SAP in our bachelor's. Okay, let's move on. We only have around 5 to 10 more minutes. So, Anshul, you're next. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to do a PhD in food science, and but I'm also contemplating between whether should I do another master's in food science because, like having a PhD admission is not so easy in Germany since it's depends on the professor's availability. So, can you tell me if I look for masters in food industry, which city should I look into? Like, which cities have food industries mainly?
Yeah, that's a good question. I can answer this because I have worked for a food company, HelloFresh. It might be a bit biased, but HelloFresh is a very big player. It's a German company. Their headquarters is in Berlin, but they also have other centers. Also, they have centers in Netherlands and some small city. I think in Bremen they have another center. So, doing your masters in any of these courses might help you better because then you can start your masters and also work for this company because they're the biggest player when it comes to food, and they also take a lot of English speaking professionals. Yeah, I
Right.
would also try to apply for a job there, to be honest. As I said, work experience is better than any any qualification. So if you have applied for a job or try to like connect with people there, I can help you connect with some people there. I have a lot of friends working there still. So yeah, food tech. To be honest, see, I don't have all the answers. I wouldn't say give me sab pata hai, but I would have to do some, research for you and look into it. But yeah, Berlin, Bremen, or what you can do is there are also a lot of food companies like Rewe, Lidl, and all these supermarkets. And they also might have some special fast track stuff for you where you can work with them and they can fund your masters and bachelors as well. So that could also be an option for you.
And if like I want to apply for masters, what should be like first plan? First, should I apply for APS and VDPs through Uni Assist, or should I first take language course? Like, what should I do?
Yeah, I mean, first go to, dart.de and look for the courses available, what their intake is, and look for what the requirements is. If language is needed, then you have to start the language course. If it's not required, then you can already take so you did your master's, right? So you wouldn't need your student colleague, so like 1 year of foundation course, but you might need test AS, and then you might need the the APS thing, which is so APS is only like verifying everything. So you take your
Yes.
master transcript, you take test AS if you need to, do your APS and start applying for these courses. And if you want,
Oh,
you can book the call with us as well to give you a better tailored answer for you.
okay. And lastly, I want to ask, like, I look into the university websites and they are taking for aptitude test as per the program. So, do you have any information what this aptitude test is all about?
Yeah, that's what we call test AS. I think it's just personal reasoning, seeing if you have skills to guess what the next number is and just have like some cognitive. So it's like I will say it's a very easy, basic, you know, reasoning test. It's not
Is
that
it
tough.
subject based?
Yes, so you have to choose which exact field you want to come into, and I think the tests will differ based on what field. So if you want to come into STEM field, they will have more STEM questions. In food science, they might have food science questions. I actually looked up because you WhatsApp me or Instagram me, so I looked up. There are courses for food science as well. If you go on dart.de, the site I showed you, they have a lot of food science courses.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you want, as I said, book our service, have a call with us, and we'll be able to help you a better tailored answer. Okay, next we have Tawasum. Feel free to ask your question.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
did my bachelor's in electronics and communication,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking to do master's in cybersecurity or cloud related thing.
Yeah.
So will I get admission in the first place because I feel like it is a bit of cross domain. Although I have covered some subjects and I'm currently working in as a network engineer. So, but I'm a bit skeptical about whether I will get admission for sure or is it a bit complicated?
Yeah. So Tabasum, right? Am I saying your name correctly?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Yeah, computer science and cybersecurity is in need. Although the market is a bit down at the moment, I do believe in 2 years things will pick up when people realize that AI cannot do everything and vibe coding is just creating more problems and solutions. So I think this is a very good field that will help you get a job. Exact thing, as I said, if you want to do your own research, go on dart.de and see what courses you have, which intake you want to come into. Summer intake starts next year in April, winter intake starts next year in October. But it's a good field. You can get into it. They need IT people. They need and the fact that you have worked, also you have some experience. I would try to get a job here directly. To be honest, like apply for a blue card if you can. Like get a job and get a blue card and come here and maybe then do your masters if you want to. But yeah, it's a good field. And for more definitive answer, if you want to book some time with us and help you for 3 months to get what you want, we can get into that.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
All right. So thank you everyone. I think one person, Adil, you send अपने question मेरे को send करा है. It's a good field. As I said कि healthcare professionals की requirement है काफी. So it can work if you need at least B2 German to work as a nurse assistant. So you come as a nurse का GNMs बोलते हैं उनको या फिर ANMs बोलते हैं. You come you come like that and then you can become a nurse and then you can always go up and up and up. That is possible. I don't see any more questions. So thank you for staying till the end. I've shared a feedback form. Come on the WhatsApp group. Yes, Sayed. Are you still with us? Your question?
Yes, yes, I am with you.
Yeah.
So I want to know that which level of language do I require for my bachelor's?
Depending on the program, if they don't need any German, they don't need any German. I will recommend at least do till A2, yeah, B1. If they don't really want any, even if they say you come here and don't learn German, at least till A2. Then you come here and just keep on working on the language. Most bachelors require at least B1. If language is required, they require at least B1 to B2.
Yes, okay. So and currently I'm pursuing my bachelor's in computer science. So if I want to take in Germany, could I change my course or just same course I have to take?
It depends which other course. So if you have computer science and you want to go into more business, there are like special courses which combine computer science and business. But you can't really like flip the script and say कि अभी मेरे को I want to make movies or do art and I want to like you can't go that extreme. There is some way to change it, either in management and stuff. But yeah.
Okay. So my semester two will complete in July 2026. So which intake I have to take off, winter or summer? Like which intake would be better for me?
July, so I think summer intake next year would be better for you because if you get everything in July, documents will come and there will be some, sometimes in India things happen that the transcript is not there on time and the APS takes time and stuff. So the best thing would be for you if you can come in winter semester, it will be very hectic. So next year in April is the best time for you. So you have to apply till 31st, 31st. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
I will share the free stuff on the WhatsApp group, so please join us there. Here's the link. If you want to book a slot with us and have a 3 month, hand holding for you, coaching session for everything to come here in the fastest way possible, uh, I will share the UPI link with you or bank transfers with you, and we can book a call with and get started. Here's the feedback form. Please give us feedback. Thank you for your time. We're trying to make it better for you and make sure that you always get the best information out here, so you're not scammed by or not misled by, other people. Yeah, join the WhatsApp group. Please fill the feedback form, and I'll see you next time. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube for free stuff, free information, and fun skits and stuff. And yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you, Mansish, for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All
And all
right.
the best to everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.